drained, sin staining. Fell in pain still remain. All relations, we are creation. Lies long past lifted now. The universe is shifting. Light bodies alive, feeling it inside. Light from demise, blue, black, atomic sky. We on automatic now, autocratic. Truth beneath those lies, perfect orders, resurrection. At our discretion, soul insists, fast to resist, slow to untwist, can't dismiss what you never known. But look at how we're grown. We've been shown that we are universal, homegrown. A journey to perfection, no discrepancy, space don't come free, whispered wisdom in the tree, yeah. It's what you know, not what you think you believe. Sin, stars and spaceships, angels, fairies, rainbow colors coming down. Hybrid space age seeds, futures past, past future parallels. Hell's to heaven now as heaven is to hell. Circumstance and consequences, just a condition of your mind. A comma's drama, drama's karma. Hearing different colors, see new sounds. What's that light? Now they all flow together. Ugly beauty, beauty, ugly hate. Love, love, hate. Self to soul, ego, death, still an endless breath. With no more old worlds tomorrow. Sins past sorrow, claim today. No matter what you say, we ain't stopping now. This universe is a popping. You can fight it or ride that wave in. Everybody agrees it's not what you see, but what you know. No one tells us so. Nothing outside gonna do it for me and you. Facing space continuums, higher, lower, wider, farther. Divinity comes with a price, chore to the last lost struggling soul. Comes on home.
Synchronicity, bringing you to me. Yeah, yeah.
What's happening in front of you? Like it's somebody in front of you talking to you. This is the most important conversation you had since you've been born. because it's happening right now.
Chill. Yeah. Another one of them ash top our moon joints. You know how we do. It's how your mama got her groove back. Yeah.
Accepting that everything that happened before now was necessary for you to become the person you are now and focus and strong enough to do what you have to do next.
But then there are people, all these things are happening to them too, but they do something about it. They change. These are the people who change the world. And what we're gonna try to do here, okay, is to do exactly that.
Summertime. That's how I'ma start the rhyme. Feel a brother with the vibe. Take it easy with the highs. Grab your coat and go with lows. Boogie boy to ride the tides.
What could you do besides stop thinking?
You can talk to your neighbor about good things. You must start now. So live with your neighbor.
And enjoy the moment and don't think at tomorrow because you don't know what happens tomorrow.
There you go. That's what's up. That's a dope story right there.
Now you know what commitment is, right?
All them down was reppin' that done. Look, you could never buy my freedom with your cloud. I'm G.O.D. infinity. Don't try to play me out, punk. Up the coastline, looking at the birds fly. High.
You're supposed to be here. All the stuff that happened in your life brought you to right here, right now, so we can talk. And the thing is what's most necessary is that you pay attention because life has brought you to this moment. And this is what's necessary for us to build.
I keep the peace cause I'm where I'm feeling it. Send a cipher love to the world. You digging it? Painting pictures, metaphoric mental pastels. Swirl my fingers in the air like Dundit. The ever essence of my free will. So I keep this still equal.
Got a little soul speak tonight. You know, one of the purposes of Soulogy is to bring out into the open all the things we are sharing. In this apocalypse, everything's more intense even if we don't know what's happening to us all the time. We sure can feel it. But there's a lot of things that we could share. You know, things that we're afraid to share or even embarrassed to discuss. Yet this is the universal paradox. It's how the universe teaches. Soul sense found behind fears. Our highest leaps of light just past the frail walls of a harmless darkness. Possibilities, probabilities, realities. More frequencies and vibrations if we're brave enough to use them. And they all lead to the same place. It's called the Soul Highway. Pyramids, pineal gland, ET lineage, memories of abductions, angel visits, ascended masters. And who are these powers behind the governments that have begun to fall? Doesn't really matter. What's important is me and you. Perhaps the best thing we could share are the personal challenges, the emotional eruptions, mental and physical shifts come with and to a seeking mind in the golden age we live in. You see, our victories are far more than we know. When we cross the heart to a higher ground, by yielding to the possible impossibilities. And what we find in this shared space contained within ourselves, linked somehow by the same healing power. It's called the gnosis of soul. We have given the world our differences, and the story has never changed. It's time to shine. Ascension is about honoring our sacred space, and when we do, all merges into one. And no longer do we have to point to what's different. No longer do we have to label each other with lies to make ourselves look good, to make ourselves look better in the egoic mind. It's time to shine, beginning with our innermost circles of life. From the innermost circle of what is life, the I am soul. So let your soul shine. Live your truth, not what the world tells you is the truth. The soul leads and the ego can only follow.
This is a 528 hertz heart chakra opener, love frequency. I was guided with a little message. Started writing. Okay, here we go. Spiritual gangsta claiming one, dividing self. One complaint at a time. Instead, I'm gonna spew through this little rhyme. Ready? Here we go. Love and light. This is how we fight. Sending out acceptance. Change isn't what we do, change is what we are. You wanna be a spiritual gangsta? Stop the venom spew. Trump is who we consciously chose. It's who we've got, whether you want to believe it or not. Spiritual gangsta, put your ego aside. Stop whining. Injustice, another illusion, because we are free. Stand with me, us, the one, here to learn how to love all that stand before me. I shall wash your feet. Oneness is the only way we will ever be complete. I'm not judging, brothers and sisters. This is a friendly reminder. Breathe, just be. Allow your heart to lead. You desire change? Change your mind. Feel before your fingers hit the keys. Feel before you speak. Be an example of this love ministry. You sick of hypocrites and posers you claim? Can't be one that makes you just the same. Again, desire change, go silent. Don't speak, send love. Hate is for the weak. Let's take the high road together. We have changed Earth, Gaia forever. Pride in your country, your world, no divide. Pull up your big girl panties, it's time to ride. Soulogy style. Today is a happy day. Praise be to us. Praise Blu-ray. Put love where your mouth is.
Rod Medina, SoulogyOneStudios.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
It's also a SoulogyOneStudios production. Appreciate Chucky for the good beats. Let's do it. Confusing our minds, abusing our lives, diluting our pride, dividing mankind, forced brothers and sisters against each other, tried to own the spirit of Gaia Mother. You know her, she lives in you, you live in her, but you're supposed to love her, not own her. So before you go talking that talk you ain't walking, ask yourself, who are you? Are you better than me? Am I better than you? Is she? What about him? There is no sin, it's ours to win. No religious spin, it's not a game, it's a walk of fame. Soul Highway. You getting my drift? It's been slowing us down, got memories to recover, new worlds discovered. Removing the lines, to thine own self be true, uncovered. This truth set straight in our eyes. Shedding the skins, breaking the shell, removing this spell, another candidate trying to sell. If I'm going to hell, gonna be for my mind, heart, spirit curled into the arms of oneness. Not the false flags unfurled, lies bringing wars. I will not ignore a world we create ourselves. Cause I'm on the soul highway, man. There is no sin, it's ours to win. No religious spin, it's not a game. Walk of fame. Soul highway. I ain't chasing anything. I ain't bracing for anything. Man, God's no threat to me. Diamonds in the rough, we just as tough. Come through the same Stargate as my brothers. Come from the same palace, where all you sisters are the queens. We cannot rule out Anunnaki, reptilian bloodline royalty, Project Blue Gleam. We're gonna rule in the gods we followed. You know, selling a nirvana, come tomorrow. Sticking us with an attitude as long as it doesn't happen to me. It's okay if it happens to you? Nah, that's just not true. Little freestyle. We are the magic. Don't feed the tragic. That doesn't mean don't act like it doesn't go on, cause you know that it does, but don't let it get to you. Not to the point where it brings out all those fear-based, charismatic children. All those wild emotions that we try to substantiate, like anger and jealousy and hate. Yeah, that's not our fate. Yeah. Fear of faith, that's what it's all about. So bring your A game. This is the ascension, the apocalyptic unveiling. This is our lives we are unveiling. And I'll see you there on the soul highway. That's what this game is all about. For every step you take away from the world, you walk toward the other side of truth. That's Soulogy. Namaste.
Beyond all this paper, you know what I'm saying? MJ Nichols.
Purchase your tracks today.
But it's all, we did it hard. It's a paradox, young Goldilocks. Ride the key, open up the block. Ice cream truck, here play the song. Watch the kids run. Love. Yeah. Archangel man, that blue flame. Got a thing for this maintain. Forever changing. Spirit riding, ain't no hiding. We outside with them birds flying. Responsible for the balance, man. 13's a new stream. Blood moon is cool beans. Hold it down, that's one team. Yeah, keep it tight, stay showing up. Just holding truth. Yeah, show you right, get the real deal. My holding skills, your shadow sparring will hold you feel. Release the grease like foam and grill. Hang 10, Audi 5G. Surge up when we get down. This wetsuit, straight crystalline. Stays cool up at school. No need to teach, just more releasing. Yo, forever be here. We here, baby. Yo, 1, 2, we come through. 4, 5, my crew live. 7, 8, them big waves. 6, 9, it's about time. Get it in, kid. Word up, yo. Hang 10. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, 1, 2, we come through. 4, 5, my crew live. 7, 8, them big waves. 3, 6, 9, it's about time. Get it in, kid. Word up, yo. Hang 10. Yo, dope paths on stellar crafts. In the trench tight, pop chem lights. Ash tar, we one fleet. Been about flight, MOP. Some too hype, straight amplified. Got 2 mics. Yeah. Yo, stereo, Jamariel, Geronimo, stay funky, bro. Jamiroquai ain't bout to be, cause I did it free. Did it it, can't be stopped. This bubblegum gon' go pop. Pop. Yeah. Yo. Little Buddha spit so bananas. Taste the flavor, my jokers. Roll the rooter, gon' get dirty. Finish late and I'm up early. Work ethic from the future. Nick Fly gon' work the magic. Invoking dope on your speakers. Ancient texts in these lyrics. This spirit man, that mood planet. That ego mind can't stand it. Do the dance when I hop dimensions. Yeah, Lord. We hop dimensions, bro. For real though. Big up. 1, 2, we come through. 4, 5, my crew live. 7, 8, them big waves. 3, 6, 9, it's about time. Yo, it ain't kid, hang 10. Hey yo, 1, 2, we come through. 4, 5, my crew live. 7, 8, them big waves. 3, 6, 9, it's about time. Get it in, kid. Word up, yo, hang 10. Yeah, yo.
Purchase your tracks today.
What up, baby? Thank you for your service, brother. Thank you. Yeah. You got no paper, you got to get it in, right? You got to get it. Keep the G. Yes, sir. Come on, daddy. To the golden age. Yeah, boy.
All right, here we go. Todd Medina, SoulogyOneStudios, coming at you with a little soul speak I just wrote this morning. Find a little tune for it. Test. History been revisiting us lately. False flags we're faking. Now we awakening. We got. Life is for the taking, get your soul shaking, faith fast breaking, future past recreating, recreation. I am soul means the universe is your and my playground. Moving from the 3D, chakras firing, kundalini centipede, unchained mind broke free, getting back our memories. It's not what we was, it's what we be, hearing wisdom of the elder trees, swimming mama's deep blue seas, flying through our multi-dimensionality. Femininity, masculinity, trinity, divinity, infinity, perch, pluck, perpetuating, elevating, illuminating, emancipating, manifesting hell to heavens creating, normalcy negating, conformity ceasing, healing shadow pieces, pain is ceasing. Infinite intelligence increases. She's the highest priestess. He's like her, another rainbow warrior god. Goddess giving, receiving, conceiving, believing, achieving post-apocalyptic, mythic to mystic. Heaven, just another blip on the soul highway. Veil lifted, spirit shifted, life for the gifted. Tomorrow is the past, yesterday's today, Saturday is Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, all the same. Human controlling mind frame game. Space is the place, spaceless etheric interface. Gave up the paper chase, caught the holy pace. The real race ain't a sprint, it's a magic marathon. Kicking love, smoking angels, trust. Galactical, magical, emphatical, elemental, sentient, earth, fire, water, air, soul on ice. Triad, pyramid, pineal, pituitary, DNA proprietary, soul encoded, deathless, duly noted, universal promissory, eternal moment, all we have to be. Creations from our thoughts, let yourself live, let yourself free. Light grid lifting, light workers shifting, vortex portals, magic mixing, universal life force, whole and holy is fixing. Timeline's flattening, but we ain't tripping. Duality double dipping, heart space skipping. To the colors coming down, rhymes are ripping. Red, black, white, yellow, brown. Gay, straight, transgender, Muslim, Christian, addicts and hoes. Not what we thought, always what we known. Oneness halo from the hood, homegrown. Sirius, Andromeda, super sisters. Found your Venus crossing Mars. Soul's a spaceship, hear your roar. Feel your glory, flip the script, choose your timeline, change your story. Perfect imperfection, universal correction. Divine direction, intuitive throat chakra inflection. Soul never dies, internal a external reflection. Time a misdirection, human soul cross-section. Never mind stories of the past neglection. Reincarnating, resurrection, reformation, transformation, holy from the hells, breaking words, casting spells, drinking from the wisdom well. World got another soft shoe cell, seen enough to show that don't tell. Time for the light to raise some fucking hell. 369 knowledge nailed. We all been unveiled, no more lies to tell. Truth abides, it's a fearless trail. Light grid lifting, light workers shifting, vortex portals, magic mixing, universal life force, holy is fixing. Timeline's flattening, but we ain't tripping. Duality double dipping, heart space skipping, to the colors coming down. Rhymes are ripping, red, black, white, yellow, brown. Todd Medina, SoulogyOneStudios, coming at you with a little bit of soul speak, a little meditation, Soulogy style. Don't forget to shine your light. All this stuff going on, wrong and right, dark and night. We all coming from the same place, trauma central, true and tried. Life slapped us all in the face. But now we awakening, demonstrating esoteric mainstream, killing lies and living dreams. Dark nights brought soul, sacred spirit screams. Not what you think, it's always been what you known. Activation, stimulation, etheric simulation, meditation, visualization, instant manifestation. Come and see, reveal the weak. Fears falling, hear the silent angels calling. Galactic downloads, transmissions, halo highballing. Feel it rising. We got this shit. Get your grace grip. Ego strip. Let this motherfucker rip. Air, water, fire, soul on ice. Stone cold blue, perpetual cycle. It's on the level, don't think twice, balance, ground, integrate. Guard your space, hell's to heaven's holiest place. Grinding in the grace. Energetic, etheric field, shadows repelled, revealed, spirit, science, 7 sealing, ark of covenant, divinity dealing, tripping, trilling by the millions, hope ain't healing, got the mojo, magical, senses supernatural, take your hat off to me and you after all we've been through. We're a fucking force, fantastical, mystical, masterful, ancient, alchemical, unifying, untraditional, remembering. Culture conventional comes conditional, revelational, revolutional, sacred is the solutional. Drop your guard, love don't have to be so hard, we come so far. Super soul-gasmic, super sisters, brothers, can you feel me? Mama, can you heal me? World try to steal me. Love has revealed me. Peace. Todd Medina, SoulogyOneStudios, coming at you with a little bit of soul speak. This one's called Soul's Eyes. What's all this and what's all that? Who is he, where it's at? What is she, another smokestack? Hard soul impact, talking street spirit smack. Galactic full track, angelics at her back. Look at her, what you see, another mirror into you and me. Can't you see you is you, me is me? What else can we be? If I take my eyes off of you and look at me, now I can see. Supernatural benefactor, illusion detractor's not a factor. I come from the hereafter. Got my natural nature high vibrational. Creation motion, sexy soul sensational, mama's love potion. Neo-navigational, intuitive notion, irrational to rational life's devotion. Fantasies factual, new earth approaching. Multi-dimensional, cosmic congruent. Relove solutional, come on, I raise this roof with you. Blue cobalt skies, violet purple flame, avians, Arcturians, ancient, Akashic, anarchists, Andromenans. Able-bodied human souls, time to get bold. You've been shown, you've been told, we glory gold. Halo homegrown. Shift happens, veil lifted. Life is for the gifted. Mama universe is shifted. Get your grip, let it rip, we walking each other home, only place we ever known. Heart, space, straight soul, what you think ain't what you know. Internal intimacy, masculinity, femininity, divine union convincing me. So it ain't what in you I see or what you see in me, you see you, I see me. That's the road we walking. Enough of this 3D talking. Time to go soul stalking. What your frights? What your fears, what you feeling, another shift is near. Time to ground, time to balance, time to clear. So what's all this and what's all that? Who is he and where it's at? What is she, another smokestack? Hard soul impact, talking street spirit smack. Galactic full track, angelics at her back. Look at her, what you see. Another mirror into you and me. Can't you see you is you, me is me? What else can we be? But I take my eyes off you and look at me, now I can see. Blue cobalt skies, violet purple flame, avians, Arcturians, ancient Akashic, anarchists, Andromedans. Able-bodied human souls, time to get bold. You've been shown, you've been told. We glory gold, halo homegrown.
We're not closer. There we go. There you go.
Yo, son, that was a bad day. That was a bad day.
I globbed that wasabi on it like that because I like that nose burn.
Right. You're done. Trap heaven. I can spit, so I'm alright. Here's what I'm talking about. Hashtag drippin', it's the sloppy Joe. Go back to
What's happening? Got a little soul speak that Christy just put up. Test. Y'all ready? She says, never beaten, we follow only one thing in life, our heart, our guide, our strength, our mission, our might. We choose to fight, choose to live, choose to provide, choose to strengthen our lives. We guide, stride, put aside our pride, go along for the ride. Not without sacred sin, broken down to the 2 or 3 beings under our thickened skin. Provide nothing and receive such. Go in with a clenched thrust. I must not, just saying. Slaying, portraying, staying, relaying, relaxing, infraction of a soul's chemical reaction. What is it that we seek? A fight? A flight? To prove that we are right? Meek, weak, freak? Farik. Think be you and I'll be me. Your mind bends from the street, start to see what is in you will be. Come from your mama, drama, karma, trauma, or kumbaya. Lend a helping hand, men, the words from the soul within. Between you, me, and yes, him and thee, now risen again. Suspend all thoughts of the problematic, energetic, transformative patterns of one's mind. Look to the third's eye and ascend once again. No longer blend, one's own master of disguise will no longer unwittingly be used as a doormat to the rat. We'll now suspend and hold tight to the end, my friend. Chit chat, oh snap, here comes the combat. Scatter now, the caveat is here. Here, open your ears, the time is near. A warning is in the air. Don't become the subject matter. Rather gather than splatter your soul matter. Don't run and hide, simply glide and you shall be the guide. Not a martyr, will go farther, farther and farther than you thought you oughta. Be smart. No lie, no hiding from the digging up graves from weeping eyes, no laying, just saying in the end thrive, not simply survive. No more lies, trust, thrust. What a rush. Christy Sullivan Perez, Soulogy style. Spontaneous, intuitive, creative, in the moment. That's all we got. That's how we do it here. Alrighty. So somebody said something here earlier. Somebody said something that caught my eye. Let's see here. Well, we got to read this one. Kelly, you know that crazy ass. She's straight Soulogy. Oh my God, this girl is so funny. She just told me she moved across the country to the West Coast and her girlfriend left her for Jesus, Florida, and beer. Sounds like a country song. That's funny. No, but I think it was somebody else up here. Energy is strong. Oh, it's Christy. Thank you, Christy, for writing that. That was dank. We need to record that. Energy is strong tonight, putting up a tough fight. Energy's been strong for a while, and it seems to me that it keeps coming in waves. Just one wave after another, and we were talking about it on the midday show today, or the early evening show, how, you know, it's going like this. You know, it's going like this, and I think we can see it coming. You know, I think there's a lot of evidence that you know, people pull out of this stuff, and you know, I guess that's the thing I'm trying to say is that when you go down deep, you're going to come up high. You can only go as high above the mark as you have been below the mark, and that's true on a energy wave basis, and also true in our own evolution of our soul. So yeah, man, what's on this? Put on that Foxy Brown. I'll write some soul speak. I don't know which one's Foxy Brown. I don't know which one's Foxy Brown. And I got to be careful because I don't want to get kicked off anymore. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to do. I'm going to put on, it's 11:11. I got 22%. And there's 7 people. 11:11, 22:7. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a song. So I can go grab some coffee real quick. And because I've got an appointment with somebody here in a little bit. And I'm running late already. But we're going to put on a song. I'm going to come back and we'll have a little commentary. I'll do a soul speak. Christy, if you got something else to send over, just go ahead and do it. Let me put on a little bit of let's see what we got here. Oh, I know what I'm going to put on. My big inspiration in my life, Eugene Samuel Lang. This is one of the most incredible songs I've ever heard. I love songs that take in, of course, the lyrical aspect, the spiritual message, and then, of course, the sound. This has jazz, blues, has rap. It has, you know, man, this thing's all over the place. It's called Angel Intuitive, Eugene Samuel Lang. A lot of you know him. He's a hell of a shaman.
God has women's intuition. Open up your heart and listen. It's all about inner tuition. Angel. God has women's intuition. Open up your heart and listen. It's all about inner tuition. Angel. At the party, someone left the cake out in the rain, but it rains roses. Red, white, yellow, orange, and pink. Paper like petals floated in the evening breeze. So nobody noticed. So it didn't really matter, Mr. Language of life, love, and laughter, and happy ever after. Nevertheless, the Avenger Time stood looking over my right-hand shoulder, talking to me about heroic third participant. Me. Well, I just listened, looked, acted like I understood. Whatever sense I'd have made of it at that instant, at that moment in time, would have done me equally as good. I sat lost in thought, composing a note to a transcendent saxophone. My memory dressed for the part in an African tie-dye suit, the colors of my old school tie, call it night sky. Had a purple velvet bow tie, and then like, hey, call me, Mr. Nice Guy, me. You wore a black dress and a blue aura as you sat sedately cross-legged at the center of my mind's eye. A jive sambalet fly, a rare Yusuf Lateef flute solo. You swung bolo. Around your feet yapped a little mutt called Toto. And I watched from an upstairs classroom window. Liverpool Collegiate, believe it or leave it. Lattice work, triptych, lead line, diamond glass, navy blue stars in the sky, night class, mirror from the depths of the past. Vous, monsieur, mais oui. Voyeur at the bottom of the sea. Well, you did ask. Time flies fast, but why me the mind borrows? While you merely bask, your bewilderment buried like some long-forgotten dream, along with another blues-based graveyard scene, and a picture stolen from another talk-stuff college scenario, like a vision in stereo, and all I could say was, yeah, you know, open up your heart and listen, angel. You sang an aria accompanied by the photograph of a cello. United powers met and the air was mellow. Was you no regret rien? But then again, that was then. But never again, never against my better judgment. For I lost my reputation for good taste. Or was it merely just my taste for good reputation? From a graveyard scene in New Orleans, inscribed in the language of a visual battle card, I faded and reappeared wearing a sequined harlequin's mask, varying hues, just in time for the masked ball. Enchanted by your spell, but leaving no clues, I merely pretend to be amused by a name that only you would call. You as precious as a piece of antique Afro-Cuban jewelry, and you thought you knew me. But if love's a pearl, and life is a Creole casserole, laced with emeralds and spiced with rubies. And if music truly be the food of love, let me wear its multicolored griot rhythms as the most sacred ribbons of my holy fool's motley. All you got to do is listen and open up your heart with vision, angel. Diamond by design, my disguise became harder while you, triggering the trap you sprung yourself, you became ensnared as you enraptured, captured by the smoothness and the stillness and the coolness of the warm night air. And that's something special that made you say in your own sweetly unsophisticated yet sadistic way, I just don't care. Trick or treat, do or dare, I'm going to have to go there wherever it may lead. Eyelashes plead, a side designs a snare, silver web spun glistening, clinging lace embroidered dream, transparent sanguine chalice spilt to gild the heart with blood and guilt. Serendipity duped us, and we were misled by our own misdeeds. Angel, God's got women's intuition. Open up your heart and listen. It's all about intuition. Angel, all inhibitions free. Empathy grew from our mutual need, and before either of us had time to really take heed, there you were without a care. Dusky English rose composed of metal petals, polished, relaxed, and in full control you settled, as you affect the exotic dialect of an Andalusian muse, fashioning speech from musical notes that floated upward from an ocean of soul. You underlined the feeling with an obscure logic, an ancient wisdom that I've forgotten now, as much as you had even then. I recede submerged in the mystery of your imagination, ood at my side, quill in my hand, parchment on my knee, trying to bridge an affinity to your pre-minstrel asymmetry. But you cannot see me clearly. I'm allowing you to question me openly and freely, but you still cannot see me clearly. And the sounds you make can only be described as, well, give me a word. Angel.
That's a hell of a production, man, all the way around. Hell of a production. Eugene Samuel Lang, the video, the message about the Divine Mother Goddess. In this realm, if God has a gender, it's definitely a woman. There's no doubt about it. All right, let's try Christy's song, or Christy Soul Speak here. I don't know what this sounds like. Let's see. No, that's too. No, we can't use that one, man. Christy's usually got some hard stuff coming, so we're gonna see if we can find something. Let's see here. Find something won't get us in trouble. Let's see. Let's try this one. I don't know what this is.
Yo, what's up? Let's keep it. Hey, yo, what's up? Let's keep it real, son. Count this money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
One more. Give me one more chance, Christy. Here we go. You still with us? All right. Let's try. I don't know. I want to try this one. God, I hope it's a good one. Let's see. All right. Oh yeah, man. This is the instrumental to Angie's Soul Speak. Who's got a birthday? Yes, Lenny. Happy birthday. All right. Let's get her words up here. Hope, faith, love, joy, happiness, and resurrection from a past of deviation continues on this day when faced with a question haunting your own self. A devotional timeline full of bumps, bruises, heartache, and pain, challenging mental stability. Alternating components, attempting to contain and stay sane as disruption drains. A stroke of serendipity occurs always when needed, and poof, realize what the I am is within you, what the I am is supposed to do. Then boom, snip, snap, go back. Hope, faith, love, joy, happiness, and resurrection. The past meets the path. Activation of sequestration. Completion is no longer a figment of the imagination. It is now and forever will last. Be what is the I am you think yourself to be. Be what is the I am you think yourself to be. Allow the I am in them, me and we, as well as that upon thee. Christy, you're a hell of a writer. All right, looks like Indigo Blu-ray's having a birthday. We don't have any happy birthday music. We're gonna cut it off. It's 3 shows we did today, and remember, we're gonna keep doing one at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time every night. I won't always be on it. I'm not Soulogy. There's a lot of people coming aboard. We got a lot of good things happening. We're just taking our time, doing what we can as we can. I'm gonna wish everybody peace, power, protection, and big ass love tonight for you and yours. Thank you for coming around. Peace out. And remember, we're one.